Tucson Meet Yourself is a unique homemade treasure. 3 days of food, music, dance, and folk arts, a social experiment of radical hospitality. It all started with bringing what was hidden into the light. In 1974, the renowned folklorist James Big Jim Griffith and his wife Loma set out to showcase Tucson's cultural expressions that were happening out of the public eye inside homes, backyards, and temples. Over 2,000 people attended the first festival, from Greek dancers to choirs from Eastern Orthodox churches, Delta blues players, and Yaqui Pascuala dancers. Today, 150,000 people attend, bringing with them a profound curiosity. What is that you're eating? What language are you speaking? How do you dance to that music? And supporting dozens of community-based associations, minority-owned businesses, and artists whose earnings, collectively $1 million each year, keep their cultural practices alive. In 1974, this desert town with deep Sonoran roots was grappling with dramatic change. The Civic Center was in the midst of a downturn. Malls had drawn commerce away, and so-called urban renewal had forced out residents and demolished homes. Institutions like the Fox Theater and the Pioneer Hotel closed their doors, and neighbors that had once been united by culture faced economic and social fracture. Enter Tucson Meet Yourself, an event that reclaimed civic space as a place to gather, exchange, and connect. A family reunion of sorts with many kinds of families. The only occasion in Tucson, Big Jim once said, at which one can eat a Vietnamese egg roll and watch a Ukrainian Easter egg decorator while listening to a Tohono O'odham polka band. But not a place to simply gawk at others. A celebration where participants are also audiences, and audiences become participants. Come for the food, stay for the culture. It's true. Most people do come for the food, hence the nickname Tucson Eat Yourself. But eating food from someone else's culture is not just a taste bud bonanza, it's also a kind of alchemy. An act of respect, a way perhaps to say, I see you, I appreciate you, or I am here. This is home for me too. Cultivating, preparing, and sharing food, what we now call foodways, has long been one of the beating hearts of Tucson Meet Yourself. The festival celebrates food as a marker of identity, an expression of belonging and exchange. Vendors name cultural pride as their primary reason for participating, but the revenues they generate help sustain year-round cultural activities. So yes, a 3-day festival with food as its magnet can have long-lasting impacts. Speaking of impacts, respect is the festival's North Star, the value it has long followed and upheld. It began with building authentic relationships with the ancestral people of this place, whose participation in the festival is rooted in self-governance and collective decision-making. Since day one, indigenous artists and vendors have helped curate their own folk arts pavilions, demonstrating, sharing, and selling their artwork. The festival is also an annual reunion, a place for native artists to gather, reminisce, and reconnect. For 50 years, Pascua Yaqui dancers, endorsed by the Tribal Council, have offered Tucson Meet Yourself the only public sharing of the ritual deer dance outside of ceremonial tradition. And every year, the Tohono O'odham community closes the festival in a practice honoring their longtime presence here by giving them the kugatat, or last word. Turning 50 means taking stock and responding to the needs of the community. In the last decade, Tucson Meet Yourself banned styrofoam, composted food waste, and eliminated single-use plastic water bottles. Today, an accessibility coordinator ensures people with disabilities can navigate the festival better. Cities, people, and festivals mature. The ideas once held in trust by the Tucson Meet Yourself diehards, those who waited in long lines for churros, baklava, and Thai iced tea, danced in circles to cumbias, and oohed over shiny lowrider cars, are today more widely accepted. The little old folklife festival in downtown Tucson need not be the desert prophet it once was, and yet, according to the Arizona Daily Star, it remains the festival of festivals. But it's more than that. Tucson Meet Yourself, all festivals really, aren't just important community gatherings, they're incubators of ideas for a better world, models of solidarity, and laboratories for the kind of joy that belongs to everyone.